What's up everyone, it's Joey, Blush Response, and today we're checking out the Manic from Divkid and Apollo View Modular. Let's get right into it. Alright, so we got the Manic here from Divkid and Apollo View Modular. This is a really cool ring modulator slash VCA and also wave folder that can do a lot of stuff to make mono sources stereo and create interesting stereo effects because the wave folder curves are just slightly different as far as I understand. Anyway, let's hear it. I've got a few sources going through it. The first of which is a sine wave from the DPO. So we're just going to start with the ring modulator. You guys know what it does, but plug in a mod 1. I'm ring modulating the DPO. Get beautiful ring mod effects, and it's nice that the modulation cascades. Excuse me, that's actually the amplitude. Now with bipolar mode, now we're in ring modulation. So anyway, ring modulator, sounds good, can also be a VCA, simple enough. But now let's listen to the fucking wave folder. Pull out that modulation for a second. As you can hear, it gets big in stereo and that's a mono TPO going into it. So interesting curvature to be had. You can pull in 2 different modulations. And yeah, it sounds like a Buchla style wave folder. It does what it says on the tin, that's cool, but let's fuck it up. So first I'm gonna put the Vic through it. A little sequence I got. That's crazy. That's just through the VCA. So that's our voice dry sequence. And now. Brutal. And what? We can even put the drums through it. Yes! Wasting no time. It also has a clipper. So, a lot of good stuff going on there, but I'm not done with it yet because I also patched some feedback in. Let's go to fold mode. And it's purely feedback. Nice, huh? And then we're gonna also patch some feedback out to a modulation mixer, attenuator, and bring it in as modulation. Take it out of the audio path. Now it's purely modulating. We'll go with a simpler source. That's a little chaotic. And so here's the DPO. And yeah, that gets wild fast. A testament to the power of feedback patching, which I think is an underrated beauty of Eurorack. And again, here's, you know, the folding is pretty extreme without the feedback modulation, but with it, it's just another level. So here's without and with. We'll bring in the drums in there. A lot you can do. And I'll throw in a LFO into that modulation mixer. The modulation mixer I'm using, by the way, is one of my most used modules, the Animal Factory Vivisect. I reviewed it previously, but it's just super useful and handy. Now I've got an LFO modulating that. There's probably too much going on. Now just the DPL's going through there. Yeah, good modulation. And I'm also gonna throw in a sine wave from the Mind Phaser into that modulation path. Because you gotta have that complex, heady stuff going on. Or a triangle wave, but whatever. You get the idea. And also have this going through the mimeophone. So I'm gonna send that mimeophone pulse out also to the modulation mixer, because why not? Get more weird rhythms out of there. And that's the mimeophone pulse. It's insane. That's just one drone going through with modulation. It sounds crazy. It's fucking crazy. I like it. I like it. Tweaking the DPO. Go to bipolar. Ooh, some sweet spots. We'll go dry for a second. Crazy. There's just a lot of sweet spots on this. Really, really handy. I've been looking for a stereo wave holder for a while, and I'm glad to say it is here. Changing the modulation rate of the audio oscillator. That's modulating. Heady, heady, heady. We'll bring the drums back. Take out that drone. And look, there's nothing going through it now. That's just from the modulation. There's literally nothing going through it right now. That's just all the modulation. So it's self-oscillating in some way on bipolar mode. Look at what we found. Isn't that cool? It's from the feedback modulation. That's wild. Alright, drums back. And through the folder. Yes! Criminal! So, it sounds good. I like it. It's distorted. Here's the clipping. Yes! Bring the Vic back. Take the drums out of the mixer. Yes. Nice. Take that note sequence out of the Vic. Good for distorting your drone. So now we'll go into full. Noise. Techno. Destruction! I finally feel normal. I had food poisoning on the weekend. That sucked, but we're back. We are back. Feel like a new man. Especially because of the Manic. It's in the name, Manic. I'm gonna give you the ick. How fucking insane is that drone? Filtering. That's just the Vic going through it with no internal effects. And here's the reverb taking off. That is fucking incredible. Nice. Get the drums in there. Rockin'! Generative drums. Wild. Crazy. Insane. Bring the deep PO drum back in. Adjusting the modulation. Move me a phone. Manic. Look, it's fucking sick. Stereo wavefolding that takes into consideration mono sources so you can get widespread. It sounds great. It does the Buchla thing. It does the future thing. I like it. It's simple. It works. It does the job. And it's something I've been looking for. I was looking at stereo wavefolders for a while. So I'm happy this came in. Thank you, Divkid, for sending it. Great one. And of course, samples of it are going to be up on Patreon. If you want to support me, check out my Bandcamp, check out Patreon, like and subscribe. I just put out a new mix for Dirty Epic LA. Check that out. It's going to be linked in the pinned comment and video description. And as always, I'll see you next time. Peace out.